Hey guys, this is Ange, Super Ange 128. Now it's Ange time, what do you want to call me? I want to try this new project where I actually self-analyze myself playing Blazblue matches online. And I know that people don't take netplay super seriously, but considering where I live, it's the easiest place for me to get matches, and I personally think there's still things you can improve by playing online. But anyways, I hope by doing this I can do two things. One, I can find holes in my gameplay so I can improve, and two, I hope this can provide a way for people to get an idea of how they can self-analyze their own matches, because I know some people don't people who want to improve either don't watch their matches or they don't know what to look for when they're watching their matches. So hopefully I can, by analyzing my own matches, I can help them as well as help myself. I mean, there's always something we can improve, even if it may not be clearly obvious. You might have to watch your replays multiple times, but I'm hoping this can be a common thing where I can maybe watch a replay of mine maybe once every week or two, just so I can see how I improve every week. But anyways, let's just get started. Alright, so my first match I'm going to analyze is versus Izanami. I played on netplay. I've never played Izanami, so at this point I don't know the best way to deal with her. The only thing I know is obviously I have better range normals, but I know Izanami's really scary once she starts to pressure and she gets into her other form, so that's what I'm going to do going forward. So first thing I did was start with the 5C just because I want to see what he would do, and I fortunately dropped a combo. And I should have. I think it was a bit of nerves where I should have gone for a combo instead of just going for overhead. So I don't know what that combo is, but I caught him with 2D and guessed it out. Caught him again and I got a combo, which is good. I unfortunately messed up my Ukizeme there, so I'm gonna have to time my Ukizeme better with JD in training mode. Izanami catches me low, so now I'm back in the corner. My blocking is okay, but I don't know if that was an overhead or I just pressing buttons at the wrong time. But now he's got me caught. I guess that fireball isn't a part of a 2 combo, or maybe I wasn't blocking or I was trying to DP or something, but anyway, that's how I lose the first round. I caught him jumping, but unfortunately I missed my air combo, so I'm gonna have to try different ranges to make sure I have that combo down pat. I caught him after he finishes his combo. Pressure unfortunately fails, so he got me, but I guess he misses his Okizeme, so I get him in the corner, but unfortunately I dropped my combo in the corner, so now I'm in the corner. Now he's not just kind of wailing on me. He turns on ribcage, so I burst, so I don't have to worry about it, because ribcage is kind of an unfortunate thing to worry about. Hits me back in the corner. I counter, so I'll just get out of pressure. I catch him with the anti-air, but I drop it again. I really need to figure out how to make sure I do it right. Looks like Izanami turned on ribcage, and I was starting to panic, I didn't know what to do and I didn't have burst, so unfortunately he just catches me and I lose that set. So I guess coming out of that match, I think the main thing I need to figure out is how to make sure my anti-air combos work from any ranges, because I think I could have. There's definitely a few matches where I could have won if I just didn't drop combos, because that seems to be my biggest problem with Blazblue. Even with simpler combos, I keep dropping them, and it's kind of frustrating. So I just have to keep grinding it out in training mode. I guess as far as the Izanami matchup goes, I guess I'm just gonna have to play Izanami in training with myself just to figure out what those combos were. I wasn't sure if that one combo was an overhead or if it was just me mashing or pressing a button or something. I think I had a good idea of how to play the neutral against her. She didn't seem like she had good range normals, but once again, that's something I'm going to have to check in training mode. Maybe one thing I could do better is, I think I have a problem where I kind of just blindly rush in, where I think for a better neutral, especially with S, since her pressure isn't the best, I could probably kind of stay back in a mid range, maybe use like her JBB or something, since that's pretty fast normal, just to see what the Izanami wants to do. Then, based on like once I get a read on her patterns, then I can like start my offense or defense or try to and figure out what I want to do. So, all right, that is the first match. Alright, I'm playing the same guy on netplay. This time he's playing 9. You probably noticed I'm not really good at player, so he's just going for a secondary. I know 9, like, this pretty much outdoes S neutral, which is great. Much better than normal. Caught me stepping up at the beginning, so I burst to get out of pressure. I caught him, but unfortunately I didn't hit confirm, which I think is another problem of mine, where I just seek to know how to confirm from straight hits like that. Catches me with the great rock. I was trying to DP there to try to dash on the string, but unfortunately it was a little too far away. I overestimated the range. Unfortunately, I did the exact same thing, but surprisingly didn't punch me. Tried to run up the pressure him, but he caught me running. Probably knows my tendencies, so he catches me with that fire. Caught him with a 2B. That was an interesting trade, but unfortunately I didn't capitalize on it. I think at this point I'm just really scared of 9 because I don't really, even though I've like played a bunch of her, I don't really know her moveset that well, especially like once you get certain elements. I tried to catch her jumping there, but it didn't work. I think that fire catches you low, so I'm gonna have to. I just really need to practice her moveset. She caught me turtling there, so got me in the throw combo, so I burst out of there. I don't know why I ran up in 6 speed. I think I was trying to catch that thing, which is, I think it was a read that hasn't really been working that well. I counter stalled the last minute, but unfortunately she catches me with the win. Sadly, this match wasn't even close. I clearly have even less idea how to play 9, especially one that has some idea of how to play here. So I think in this case, I was going in a little bit too recklessly, despite knowing that it's a pretty obvious bad matchup for S. Like, I can't really like do fireball zoning because 9 can just catch me doing that. So that's why I didn't throw a lot of fireballs. I think I went a little bit. I think once again I was going in a little too recklessly and trying to like go for those 6B anti-air calls, which I didn't even work that well when I played as Izanami because I keep dropping the damn combos. So that's just one thing I have to work on. I guess here when facing against 9, I just need to practice blocking against a lot of her common strings, especially with the rock, which I got hit with multiple times. I need to figure out. I actually study and analyze like what her elements even do, so like I'm not just kind of just rushing in and just trying stuff out especially in a really bad matchup like this. So I think but even not knowing the matchup, I think I just could have played a little bit safer in general. Like I just was just running in, throwing buttons too many times. I guess I was just trying to test stuff out, so maybe after I could have played this guy more and maybe figure out the matchup more, but unfortunately I had to go after this 9 matchup. So since I just really need to go into training mode, figure out 9's moves, figure out what I can do as S the fighter, even knowing that it's a bad matchup. I need to play a little more safely. Don't try to press buttons at stupid times. Don't try to DP at really stupid times, because there were those 2 times where I DP'd from way too far away, overestimating the S range on her DP. So, yeah, well, anyways, I hope that this analysis was helpful for the people watching, for people who play S, or people who want an idea of what they can do to look at their own their own matches and get an idea what they can do to improve. I hope I can do this more in the future, and if you have any comments or feedback on this video, just hit me up on Reddit or Discord. I'm in the Blazblue Discord, or on Twitter at SuperAnge128. I enjoy doing this, and I hope you guys got something out of it, and I will see you guys some other time.